What's up, guys? Draydel here, back with another tutorial. Make sure you subscribe and like to have more tutorials just like this one. Check out my YouTube page if you guys use FL Studio or Pro Tools or Ableton or Tractor or you DJ or anything. Go check it out. This tutorial, real quick, how to explain on sidechaining, how to sidechain on FL Studio, how to link your kick to your 808 bass or sub bass. And basically what sidechaining does is when the kick hits, the 808 will drop or the sub bass will drop, allowing the kick to cut through the mix. And then when the kick goes away, the sub bass will come back up, giving you an equilibrium of low frequencies. I'm going to use my latest single, Good as Gold, as an example. You can find it in the description if you guys want to listen to it, or if you like the drop, or you want to play it, or whatever. So let's jump into it. I know you guys want to get back to producing. So you want to pull up your mixer. You want to go to your kick track and make sure you link every single sound to a mixer channel. That's first and foremost. You should already know that. So over here is where I have the kick. And then you have your 808. My 808's right here, 13 and 9. So you go and you click the kick. And when you have the kick selected mixer, you go to your 808 or sub bass, right click this arrow, and a little thing will pop up. I know you can't see it, but it says sidechain to this track. Not sidechain to this track only, but just sidechain to this track. Click sidechain to this track, boom, it links it. So now you go to your sub bass track, right? You make sure you attach a fruity limiter on the end of it. Basically, I mean, it could be anywhere, to be honest, but I do it after all of my effects are put on. I have API 2500 for a little bit of compression and saturation. I like the way that it sounds. So come to your limiter, make sure that it's on comp, which means compressor, and then you right click this little box and you'll see a little thing that comes up and it'll tell you some options, and it should be your kick channel, whatever its name. It could be pattern 1, kick 2, whatever. Click that. And then all these are going to be at 0. And you're not going to hear any sidechain yet. So we're going to play it. And basically you hear no sidechain happening, but that's because you need to increase the ratio. I use anywhere from 4:1 to 5:1, so let's put it at 4.8 to 1, and then your threshold. So when I start lowering the threshold, basically you're telling the 808 bass to read the kick and compensate for that volume at a certain volume. So as soon as you start lowering it, that's going to turn on the sidechain, and you're going to see the 808 dip down when the kick comes up. So your release is also another important thing, but I'm just going to show you the threshold right now. So let's play it. Now, I don't know if you guys hear it. I have it linked to where if you have studio monitors, you can hear the mix perfectly. This is not coming from a microphone. This is coming from actual computer. So basically, if you heard that, I'm going to make it more amplified by turning the release up. Now, the release is something, it's the attack and the release. The attack I put down to basically 1 millisecond. I want it to come on as soon as it hits. The release is how fast the sub bass comes back up after the kick is done presenting its volume. So after the kick is done, how fast is it going to come back up? So we're gonna increase the release time, so you can see basically how long it takes. So if you increase the release time, that means the sub bass is going to come back up longer. So here, we'll play it. I don't know if you hear that, but it takes a while for the bass to come back. So basically we want a good balance between the release and the threshold. So I have the threshold at a good point. The release, I want it to come back fairly quickly. I just want the kick to come in as soon as it hits. So there's not, and basically why you're doing this is because you don't want any frequency clashing or phasing in the low end, and that's very important for mixing. So we want to increase the release time to kind of just come up, and the 808, I want it back as soon as the kick is done. So that's about a good little volume. This ahead means how quickly the compressor or the sidechain will look ahead before the volume or before the kick actually hits. You don't need to worry about that too much. But that's basically it. So it's just messing around with the settings to get it to the settings that you like. But check my YouTube channel for any more tutorials on FL Studio, Ableton, Pro Tools, Tractor. I'm an engineer as well, mechanical engineer. I fix things and build things, and go check it out. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. If you want to learn about something, let me know. I'd be more than glad to do a tutorial on it. Follow me on Twitter, on Instagram at Draydel, Draydel. I think it's like down here, and that's my website over there. And peace, guys.